jump right into it. We are talking about Steph Curry and legacy. And as one of the all-time greats yourself, what does this championship and this finals MVP mean for Steph Curry?
That's a great question, Greeny. This is going to be painful for me to say. I think he passes Isiah Thomas as the greatest small guard ever. That's just my personal opinion. For a championship, because Isiah Thomas to me is the greatest little point guard ever. So I think for me, this pushes him past Isiah Thomas as the greatest point guard, small point guard ever. I mean, Magic's in a different category, but as far as a pure point guard, this to me puts Isiah Thomas.
You know, Charles, one of the things that we were talking about here earlier is, because this is a team that wins 4 in 8 years, and you were in the league, of course, and in one of those finals against Michael's Bulls, they're the last team to win that many in a concentrated period like that. And that team broke up in large part because of interpersonal relationships. It was just impossible to keep it together. And Michael, and we all love him, but Michael's personality might not have been the easiest for everyone around him to work. We saw that in The Last Dance. What does it say about Steph that this team seemed, every single one of those guys seemed as happy for him as he seemed for himself when he got it last night?
Well, I think for me, you talk about unselfish superstars. I think Tim Duncan and Steph are probably at the top of the list of guys they don't care who get the credit. They just want to win. I mean, when Tim turned the team over to Ginobili and Tony Parker and Kawhi Leonard, it was a smooth transition. You know, everybody, I love Steph's answer. Everybody's talking about you finally get finals MVP. And he said, man, I don't give a crap about that. This is our 4th championship. And to me, that's really, he didn't have to win MVP to move up on the Mount Rushmore of basketball. I mean, because he's been the best player on all of those teams. Well, KD's in that conversation also. But, KD wouldn't have been, and I'm not taking shots at KD, but KD wouldn't have been able to do what he did unless Steph kind of stepped out the way. You saw it broke up Kobe and Shaq. But when KD got there, Steph never complained 1 iota. He was happy to win back-to-back championships. That says a lot about him.
He was a big part of that recruitment process. And Big Perk, let me come to you on that thought a moment, because we haven't mentioned the name Kevin Durant yet this morning. But when that game ended last night, we were waiting to go on and do some post-game. So I was flipping on Twitter, and the name Kevin Durant was trending the moment that game ended last night. What is the right thing to say about that factor in all of this morning, Big Perk?
You know what? I think is part of how he left this Warriors team and how he could have been a part of it, and they could win so many championships. But look, KD legacy is already stamped. Whether we want to question it or not, I know it would always be questioned because he went and joined that Warriors team. But of course, it's going to be trending. It's Kevin Durant. He left Steph Curry to go team up with Kyrie Irving. No matter how KD want to look at it, it's not looking good on him right now.
At this moment, and I can tell you, Charles, Stephen A., your buddy, said that to me over and over. I was sitting with him last night during the game, and in the final minutes, as Steph is crying and the whole world is celebrating him, that conversation came up a lot. KD made a decision to leave Steph Curry and team up with Kyrie Irving. What do we say about all that this morning, Charles Barkley?
Well, if you go back and look the way Perkins' old head, listen, Kobe Bryant said, I had to win a championship without Shaq. LeBron James said, I had to win a championship without D. Wade and Chris Bosh. That's the way this thing works. Before KD gets that great respect from all the old heads, he's going to have to win a championship as the bus driver. Listen, he joined that team had already won a championship, so no disrespect, that's just a fact. The old guys like myself, hey, KD's an all-time hell of a player, but until he is the guy on a championship team, we're not going to ever give him the respect, that he probably deserves. And that's just the way it is. And like I say, the game hasn't changed. Kobe said it. LeBron said it. And so we're going to hold him to the same high standard. Kevin Durant, one of the best players we've ever had. But when he's been the leader of a team, when he had to lead a group of men, he has not been able to finish the journey. And listen, listen, no disrespect, we're gonna always hold that against him.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.